Good Friday morning. Hey, it's Ice Age TV, and what the heck is going on here in this Friday morning on Ice Age TV? Anybody watches my daily morning posting, you'd be like, wait a second, it's too damn early for you to be out here doing a YouTube video. What the heck? Aren't you usually driving in front of your, walking in front of your house? But today, you're driving down the road in the Hellcat Charger, wide body red eye. So what's going on there this morning, right? Yeah, morning everybody watching my channel. Hey, we're heading to MIR, Maryland International Raceway. A little dark in here, I know. It's a 2-hour plus drive for me. I'm gonna go down and hang out with my Mopar friends. There you go, the kid's so smart. So for me, this is a last minute decision because one of my key guys has been out of town, and me trying to run a company and do other things isn't simple every day, but I'm breaking away, and we're gonna go to the Hemi Street. This is the modern Hemi Street shootout, I think. You know, I'm not the track guy. Should have been. Yeah, if I had time in my life, you know, before I was building my business, which, yeah, I try to build a business, run a company, and then go play. Yeah, it's not simple. But in hindsight, yeah, I sure wish years ago I would have done this. In fact, I can, this is no lie. This is 40 years later. It was like it's probably actually 83. I think it was 83. I don't know. Maybe it was 82. That I went to Buds Creek, Maryland, which is a drag strip, quarter-mile drag strip. You know, I went there with my friends, and I would have to say...
How old were you?
Well, I would have been like 19 years old. So that'd be my guess. That's the last time I went to that track. And yeah, has that place, I'm sure, changed? Oh yeah, the whole area. But they call it Maryland International Raceway. I wonder why they call it that. But anyways, because, you know, it's an international
raceway.
Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna go down and we're gonna watch It's All About the Hemis today. Yeah, and some people probably be like, well, why don't you track this? Yeah, I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself. I haven't tracked a car before. Yeah, if I want to look like a total imbecile, yeah, let me just go down there today and show you how I can do these really cool burnouts and line up on the line and not, you know, and stage it and that jump. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that foolish. I'd rather go watch my friends race and get the enjoyment out of that. So that's the plan. So the Friday morning conversation.
Are you gonna record them?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna go down there. We'll do some recording because my friends in the car community, I think, would enjoy that they get to watch them through my video channel, you know, doing their racing. Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. So long drive for us. We just started driving, and we won't even get down there until I'm sure it'll be 9:30. The gates open at 9. The race starts. People start racing at 10 o'clock. So from my understanding, it's today's event and tomorrow's event. So yesterday was people just driving and trying to get their cars.
Are you going the wrong way to Maryland?
Oh, no, we're going way... You're so used to going north all the time. No, we're going way south. We're going to be way down southern Maryland. So the kids used to ride around with me all the time. We always go the other way. And she thinks it's near the Baltimore area. And it's way down. Way down.
Slow down.
So the kids didn't worry. We're in the traffic time. I got 11 miles to run out of fuel in this bad boy. So I got to get good gas. We got to get breakfast.
Don't tell me 11 miles.
Yeah, so the kids getting worried that we got like 3 miles to the gas station, but we got 11 miles left. Yeah, this could be a deal killer. That's for dang sure.
Dad, you don't know what they're gonna stop.
Well, I know this road here. This road here stops really quickly early in the morning. I know that, but there's no red light and people are all moving, so pretty good. But this car here usually stops pretty good. So the kid's a little concerned here. So this is a second decision because it's just all about me running a business and timing and work and blah, 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 da, 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 da. So here it wasn't until I woke up this morning at like 6 a.m. I said to myself, we're going. And that's what we're doing. We're riding. So this would be the second time that we've gone to a track, you but the last one we did was the Thunder
The
Valley.
food was terrible.
The Thunder Valley Nationals or whatever.
The food was terrible. If you're gonna go starving at a place, that's the place you'd be starved at.
Right. So anyways, with that out of all the top fuel, that was the top fuel people. We're not, today's event, there's
doing
local
low
people.
stock.
The kid knows more than me. So anyways, we're going to go down and hang out with our friends down there, and then we're going to watch them do their
You
runs.
said that 10 times.
Well, I keep on getting kind of cut off, so it kind of breaks my thought process here as we're talking. But anyways, follow us along. And what's the Friday morning conversations? So follow along. Is anybody noticing that their sandwiches?
And don't show the location.
Oh my gosh, this kid's such a character. Everything's smaller. You already noticed how you go to get food anymore that it's packaged smaller?
Yeah.
Hello. Anybody bringing stuff out? All the red lights. It's Friday. This is Friday, and it's like the worst day to be on the damn road because everybody's in a hurry.
Now,
Look at this guy here. So that kid just pulled out in front of this lady. That kid just literally pulled out. He's about running into us.
He wasn't paying attention.
Oh no, he wasn't paying attention at all. He's oblivious. I don't know if the camera caught that or not, but it's a young guy
He wasn't
that
even
was totally
looking.
oblivious that he just pulled out in front of a lady.
Chill out, chill out, chill out.
Oh yeah. Chill out. All right. We're gonna get our breakfast, eat, and then continue conversations on the Maryland International Raceway Hemi shootout of the Mopar family. It's all about the Mopars event.
Why did that kid do that?
That's human error. It's huge. Wowsker. So here is the main road that goes to DC, and boy, I tell you what, this road years ago, we'd be in stop and go traffic. It's just incredible how this area is work from
Those aren't
home.
police.
Look at this here. They got the Beamer guys. See, that's something. Everybody's going to the Beamers. They used to be Harley guys. Now it's Beamer guys.
That's cool.
So am I going to eat my
Whoa.
words? Am I eating my words on the traffic? Doesn't look like it. So pretty crazy in how, the change of times. The change of times. Which I would have told you years ago, there's no way this road would be lighter. And what's crazy is they've built this whole railway out on this road, and it barely gets used. Because, look at the roads. If you're traveling, as far as being this bumper-to-bumper traffic, it's all different up here. Just incredible. Oh, the money, right? It's all about the money. Is that what it's all about? Is it all about the money? In fact, today I was thinking to myself, you should have a conversation about money. Yeah, so the kid, I've been changing out my glasses because the kid here's, we're here in the HOV lane because we got two people. As far as I know, I don't drive these roads early in the morning. And
What's an HOV?
high occupancy vehicle, I think it's two. Okay, yeah, it is. So it
What
says
does that
two.
mean?
There has to be two people in this vehicle from a certain time frame.
You're kidding.
And
What?
if they're not, well, only a certain. It's to make people. It entices people to have a passenger to save energy, save fuel, save emissions. That's what the HOV lanes are all about. It's about
So if you were
people
one
buddying
person,
up together instead of having four cars.
You're telling me you're gonna go in the right lane? Because I don't think you are, buddy.
Well, you get a ticket. So if you get caught driving by yourself, you get a ticket. So people push it, but yeah, at some point you'll probably get caught. But whatever, it's like anything. You can speed all day long too. But anyway, so so the money factor, right? I mean, that's a good point you're talking about this morning for the conversation about money. Think about money. What drives us for the money? And I said years ago, for me, I've worked for people, and my position's always been, if I'm not respected, I'm leaving. Yeah, sadly, a lot of people work in places and they're not respected. And I don't know why people put up with that stuff, but I witness it all the time. I call it selling your soul. Why lot of people do that. I told my wife years ago, I'll live in a tree hut in the middle of the woods before I'm going to sacrifice myself for somebody else.
He tells me all the time.
Yeah, so here's a good example is for people right now, they're working at home, which that's a great thing for a lot of people. I mean, for me, living on the roads, it's actually even a nice, look here, the roads are very light. I mean, there's no way, you go back pre-pandemic, there's no way we'd be in bumper-to-bumper traffic right now. Even this HOV lane would be very, very heavy. So, it is, for all people now that are working from home, look how much money they're saving themselves. And aggravation. Think about how many people used to drive. I mean, I know for a fact this DC area, there's so many people that actually live and work in DC, live in West Virginia, work in DC. It's a 2-hour plus drive. So 4 hours out of their day, minimum, was spent driving back and forth to work. A lot of those people now work from home. So on the money side for them, I've talked about this in other conversations. Think about the money factor. They save themselves a lot of money. This is just incredible. Since we had the pandemic and it's been over, this is just incredible.
You are kidding me, because we literally have driven this road multiple times throughout the summer.
I'm talking about how I've never been on this road at prime time traffic. That's what I was trying to explain to you. Yeah, years ago, there's no way. This is backed up from back in the. Don't you remember I used to take you to school? You don't remember those days. I used to take my kid to school.
How old was I?
Well, this is first and second grade and part of third grade.
Where was I sitting?
In the back seat.
With an iPad.
I don't know, who knows. But anyways, the traffic was nothing like this. But anyways, for so many people, look at the huge money factor, the value of them staying at home. And at the same time, look at the people that had to go back to work, right? Yeah, but you've heard the stories. A lot of people have been like, you know what, I'm not going back. Yeah, the money factor. I mean, oh my gosh, today more than ever. I've talked about this. I think people are making more money than they've ever made in their lifetime. And yeah, I know the media. I know we're going to the recession. Here we go. Anyway, so for people, they literally, have made decisions not to go back to work. And you have to say to yourself, on the money factor there, which is, I was just, explaining on how I think people have more money than people realize. But at the same time, remember I said here a few weeks ago, about the video of the unknown. I think we are in such unknown circumstances. I just don't think that this recession or whatever happens plays out like people think it's going to play out. I don't know. I mean, there's just so many variables today of the monies. And so for me, I talk about things like the stock market going to 20K, but at the same time, I think of myself, I don't know. I mean, right now it's October and it's back over 30. So have you seen how Elon Musk bought out Twitter in the process? Supposedly, you talk about the money factor. Well, he already feels like he didn't get the deal he's wanted to get, so he kind of snubbed himself, or did he? But he's already talking about laying off 75% of the people. Yeah, isn't that nice, right? Well, if you're a Twitter employee and you had stock options, in all sincereness, I guess he did you a favor, because if he paid the $54 a share and you had $5 a share, that's what I was thinking. It's about the money factor. Good Lord. If you can get if you bought these stocks, oh my gosh, man. In fact, there's a guy right now that I saw a video on apparently Jeff Bezos is starting up his own satellite internet business. I don't know how factual this is. This guy had a 30-minute video, and he's talking about how Jeff Bezos is going to be the trillionaire beyond trillionaire, which I predicted years ago. Jeff Bezos will be the first trillionaire, because he's going to start this satellite-based internet service that could be as low as $8.95 a month, and it's going to be like Elon Musk's Starlink type of satellite operation, where you can have internet anywhere in the world. So with that type of scenario, a lot of traffic here. We're talking, having to paying attention. The sun's in our eyes like you can't believe. So for Jeff Bezos, or supposedly he's behind the scenes of creating this new internet company, satellite based, and that's why he's cashing out of all his stocks. He's apparently, Bezos, I think, has cashed out like $58 billion in stocks. I don't know if that number's right, but that's huge. So what they're saying is, yes, he's taking that money and he's investing it in the he's investing it into his new satellite business. So, okay, so they're saying now that he's just going to eat up all the competitors. But this is what's so interesting. This young guy, he's not really that young actually, but he's a well-known analyst and journalist, and he's on the different networks that has all the stock picks, and apparently he picks incredible stocks, and he's made a ton of money off of stocks. And he's claiming that you better jump on board and get this Amazon future Jeff Bezos internet. And it's called like BLEO, but it's a private, it's still a private, you know, so I don't know. But I mean, definitely sounds very intriguing. And the whole point is the money factor. Here's Jeff Bezos. The claim is if he pulls this off, he will be the first trillionaire because of he's going to capture all these internet subscribers. Yeah, and you think to yourself too, you're telling me all those telecommunication guys are really going to let this all play out, and they're not going to. Now we'll get this little bad boy going. We'll wake her up, right? So anyway, so the money factor, you just think to yourself, for me, you know, I've witnessed it. I've been in business for myself a good portion of my career, and I just think to myself, you know, what people do, I mean, sadly, the money is such a great thing, but it's such a bad thing. And I just think where we are today in society, you think to yourself about the social...
There's a place in 0.5 miles, you better slow down.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just think about the social platforms. You just think that the media machine, and, you know, and to a degree, it's like a underlying message that people need to give up their wealth, that they need to be supporting more people, and that's like, well, we all know it's the socialist goal.
There's a cop.
Right, but he's over in that way over lane. He's not looking for us. He's looking for these people. But you guys, now another toll. This is a toll area to the left here. So if you want to be out of the traffic, there's no traffic. That can be a $10 toll. It's incredible in this area how you can spend $20 driving around the Beltway in tolls. Yeah, not including burning up gas. Yeah, the money factor, right? Yeah, but look at the roads. Incredible. This is beyond believable. When I was back in the 80s, I used to drive tanker trucks. I used to drive to work at 4:30 in the morning, and I'd get on the Beltway at 5:36 in the morning. It didn't look like this. So, I mean, this is just incredible. And I'm not usually up on the roads at this time of the day. So for anybody that's...
Do you usually just walk into the kitchen to eat breakfast right now?
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I usually don't get going until... What I learned years ago, my business really operated on the roads being lighter, and you didn't want to get out at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. That's all changed. You know, I mean, that's just the way I've been groomed, because so many years of fighting the traffic. In the good old days, it was about a 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock run. Now it's very obvious. You can get going early in the morning. It's no big deal. This is just incredible. Oh, the distractions and everything else. Anyways, back to the monies conversation. You know, for me, I was thinking to myself about how money, you know, how powerful money is. I mean, it's just incredible. Even for me, I think to myself right now, here I'm driving down to Buds Creek, Maryland. That's what we used to call it back in my day, in the 80s. And I just think to myself how I could have started going to the track and racing and learning how to track cars. But here's the thing. I couldn't, because I just could come out of high school and I worked 6 days a week. And I didn't have the income. I just didn't really have. And plus Buds Creek is basically about an hour plus, you know, where I used to live, It'd have been about an hour drive. Wouldn't have been that bad, but it's just more about time. And nobody really around me was tracking cars. I just didn't have that infrastructure, you know. But I think to myself, I can just share with you so many stories of where I didn't do things because I had to work to make a living and make money. And yeah, I mean, just from the get-go out of high school, and then it just never ended. And then I tried numerous times to go off on my own and be independent, and that was challenging. I didn't succeed every time. So for most of my career, what have I done? I've chased the money, and I've witnessed this. And I've listened, in all reality, I even witnessed it even more with the, you know, I know people that continue to chase the money. I mean, you know, I'm sure anybody watching my video can honestly say, yeah, I've got friends that just work every day of their life.
Has anyone else ridden in this car? Because I'm smelling this water and it smells so bad.
I have no idea. That water there is brand new, so it may be bad water. Could be. So anyways, I just see at the money factor, you know, I can use myself. I see you. I can just get myself and say, chasing the buck, you know, what do you do? I mean, chasing the buck, it takes so much out of you to do that, and you end up sacrificing things. Yes, and we see these stories all the time. I mean, you just know, like I like a professional coach. You hear the stories of like these football coaches that they just, what do? They just work all the time. I mean, to be an incredible coach of on a NFL or, you know, basketball or whatever, it's incredible dedication. And the list goes on. I mean, corporations, companies. I think about like a car manager. I think of like general managers that run car dealerships. I mean, I know for a fact these guys just live at these dealerships. And I mean, and that's all they do. They just live. Well, that guy just about, you know, I've already witnessed this morning 2 crashes. There's a guy behind us that literally just drove into that guy next to him because he wants to go 89. He wants to go 89 miles an hour.
Cops right there.
Oh yeah, they can't do anything. But say he wants to go 80 miles an hour. You know, 70 ain't good enough. And he just about crashed his truck. So, anyways, so for the money factor, and at the same time, then you see people that they're just not going to do it. And they just raise their hands up like, nope, I'm not doing this and doing that. And a lot of people set the tone for that, though. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. But anyways, this morning, just a little conversation about money. And I got the kid with me, so it isn't really easy to get into depth of this stuff because it just doesn't, it's just too many interruptions. So we're going to focus more on the Buds Creek Maryland International Raceway tracking. Let's make the video more about that, not about my money conversations. And for me driving on the road, just you can't focus. So
you should do
follow us along.
Video about money tomorrow morning. And
yeah, well, tomorrow morning's a whole different day. Saturday we get up, we start doing things, but it's all good. It's all good. It's just a YouTube channel. It's nothing radical. I mean, get bored, whatever. So anyways, just follow us along here as we get down to the Maryland International Raceway. Show you the tracking events and have some fun with us. And this Charger Hellcat wide body red eye is just so much fun. This is just such a comfort vehicle. All right. Look at all the country. Who would ever imagine going to a racetrack here to make a bunch of noise out here in the country? Wow. It's crazy. I used to have business down in this area like 20 years ago. It's just hard to believe I haven't been down this area for 20 years. I don't know if I even believe that myself. Good Lord, how times change. This Maryland area, you don't think it's all this country, but it is. I mean, just so much country. This is old tobacco country.
There's snow.
See, that's where the Upper Marlboro, the Marlboro man came from.
Snow.
Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
Snow.
That's Frost. Frost.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Anyways, we're getting there. We're about 20 minutes out. So follow us along on the Maryland International Raceway Day Hemi shootout.
Where Dad is gonna meet his besties.
We're getting closer. There's the racetrack icon right there. Look at Buds Creek Road. What do you think that's all about? What's the guy's name? Bud? Hey, Bud, let's go racing today at Buds Creek. Tell you, it's incredible how this is just beautiful country out here. I mean, oh my gosh, 1982 or 83 is the last time I've been down this area, but I don't remember driving down this way and how I got here, or who the heck can even remember. I always thought it was off a main highway. Yeah, hello. So yeah, we're getting come up here on our Buds Creek turn. We're getting very close. Yeah, so I bet you this Buds Creek Road right here, I'd be willing to bet that if you made a right-hand turn, it takes you way back up on the main road of a main highway. I guess I'm just coming down the back way, is my guess. And so, but once again, I just can't get over how nice it is out here. You'd never know. All right, here we are. Maryland International Raceway.
Mopar Classic.
There you go.
Is tomorrow.
Yep, that's the actual real deal day. Today's about placing, I guess.
What was it? Mopar Classic?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh.
The Hemi modern day shootout. That's satellite parking. Wow. So this place gets that crazy. That's hard to believe, I guess.
Satellite?
Well, this place is so packed with some major event that they have. There it is, right there. Look at that. So where do we go,
are your
right?
Friends?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Do you know
There's
what cars they have?
Well, they're gonna be Challenger and Charger. Hello.
Do they know your name?
Hello.
What?
All right. So let's see here where I'm going. I have no idea.
Dad, do they know your name?
Yeah. So we'll be coming up here. Yeah. Look at this here. So we're getting early. So the goal was to get here early. That's the goal. Look, nice place. There's everybody over there, I think. Oh, here's the line. That's interesting. So people said there'd be a line, and yep, there sure is. Here's the line. Waiting for the gate to open, be my guess, because we just got here. The gate's open at 9 o'clock. So here we are. All right, we found our spot. Now, whether we're welcome here or not, I don't know, because the guys are racing already. So we'll have to kind of go up here and see what's going on. And then I may lose my spot, but we'll find out. So let's just move on here at the Maryland International Raceway Buds Creek event. Hear that car? But that's not David. No. That's sweet. Yeah, I think there's some radical racing here. Wow. All right, it looks like they're getting ready to bust out of here and start racing. Look at this here. It's getting ready to happen, the fun time. It's definitely Mopar heaven. Look at this, wow. They're all moving up into position. Nice, right? All right, see some of my friends or not. Look at that, SRT. There's one of the gentlemen here I know. Another gentleman back there, I think. Right, we're learning all the little lessons of racing. First, you gotta check in, make sure your car's legit. Then they gotta have a driver's meeting. I mean, this gets to be radical stuff. You know, I just sit and hang out, dude. For me, I'm the greenie. Let me watch my channel. Hopefully, this video helps you out a little bit of all the preconditions you gotta do to go up there and just race. There's a lot to it. I mean, there's so much to tracking a car. I mean, it's just, people think you just go up the road and go down a track and bing bam done. No way. I mean, it's a lot more complicated and sophisticated than you realize. So one of our friends, I think that's Kate. That's Kate right there. She's Linda's the fastest Hellcat Charger daughter. All right, let's get back up here and make sure we're not in anybody's space. As you can see, you know, money. Remember we were talking about money earlier? Yeah, it's all about the money factor. You don't do this without having any money. All right, it's the driver's meeting time. You're told what to do and not what to do, right? I mean, come on. Can you behave? Well, if you're here with a Mopar, you can't. Don't they know who the Mopar community is? Yeah. Do they listen? Yeah. Right. Now you get everybody riding around their little scooters and their little ATVs, and everybody's having. You gotta have that's your mode of transportation besides your nice fast car. A lot to this stuff. Until you come down here and do this stuff, you just have no idea. Hey, there's a Ram TRX. I should have had that. That should have been mine. Right? All right. Here. Interesting, right? All right, looks like the moment of truths are going to prevail here shortly. And what's going on? Look at this, huh? Got a good showing. Getting the track finally prepped. And yeah, check it out, right? What a story here. That gentleman over there just bought this track back. Well, I tell you, after talking to this gentleman there, he owned this for 25 years, sold it 2014, and he just literally bought it back. But boy, if you want to talk about a challenging business, yeah, you're looking at it. And boy, you know, if anybody follows drag racing, you know a lot of tracks are shutting down due to the financial. And due to the land, this land's worth far more than this racetrack. All right, here we go. Boy, this is really wet over here. This is the colder side, no sun, and you can just see how slick it is right there. All right, here we go. First run of the day. Jeep Grand Cherokee just did a $136, 10.4. I used to have that exact same car right there. I had that exact same SRT8, 2006. And that thing was potent back in 2006. Do a burnout. He missed it. He's got to go. They don't play around. Got to go. You'd be eliminated. You got to go. See his person here? Wow. Interesting.
Boy.
What's that all about?
City.
What's that all about?
I don't know, but he's about to do a burnout on the start.
Yeah, exactly. He's starting to do a burnout. He'll be doing burnouts all the way down. Maybe there's some sticky glue we don't know about. Not bad. Did better than we thought. Not bad. Kind of a sleeper action there. I had that exact same car right there. That was a great car. Okay, here we go. Look at there. Woo! Trouble. Yeah, I wonder who that is. right there as well, but it's in blue.
All right, folks,
D5 blue.
Driver, crew, everybody who comes up to the start line. What's behind the right lane water box right now, it feels good. Hydraulic fluid. It is okay.
What do you think? Oh, we got a Ram TRX coming up. That's cool. To see the Super Beat. Everybody see this?
Those of you in the all-wheel drive vehicles, mainly like the Jeeps and the Durango, guys, these multiple dry hops, we can't do that. You get one, that's it. Dry hop, whatever you want to call it. You get one
double grabbing and start bouncing up and down. It eliminates you. It does so much harm to the track. It digs into the track. Right here trying to burn off the moisture. Is this a sleeper truck? Is that the Hellcat motor sleeper truck? It's all about the Ram 1500 truck. I mean, my guess is this is a 14-second vehicle. Maybe it breaks 100. Maybe. That'd be my guess. He hasn't even staged. SRT8 package, probably. Price for $300. Look at that. Guys, get all the setup. Look at his cameras. Real deal. What happened? Something going on now.
Something happened where there was a big burst of smoke down there when the car ended at the time.
Yeah. Right. We're back to action here at the MIR, Maryland International Raceway. Here we go. That's 8th mile there. That's 8th mile. Not quarter mile. Tracking, I mean, it's I guess quarter mile, it'd be 200 mile an hour cars, and just, they don't want the liability. If you know what I mean.
I guess I do, Jelly Bean.
Wow.
1 and 2 for Q1. Heavy all lanes 1 and 2 for Q1.
Look at that old Plymouth Roadrunner. That's beautiful. That's hard to believe, $150. Here we go. Got F8 green. Well, it's inevitable, but looks like we got a guy that's broken down. It's part of the racing. That's kind of too bad. This gentleman came from Texas to race here today. And sadly...
Well, he does have till tomorrow.
Right. Comes all the helping hands. That's a lot of vehicle. The challenge is that surface. Is it tranny? See, I said the transmission, so I went to tranny. Is it? Nope. It's all right.
Well, the day we thought that we'd never get here is finally.
All right. This Durango is badass. This thing hauls tail.
Once again, braking, you guys, Nicole.
Oh man, it didn't post the speeds. Wow, that's too bad. You're doing single run, so I guess this is all about you matching your time. First elimination, if you don't stay within your time.
That hood?
No. That Jeep, I gave it back. I lose my license driving that thing around. I mean, it was crazy.
Bracket and index caution. Other than 850. Bracket and all other index cautions other than 850.
There's, oh woman driver in the left. Alright, here is old and new. Durango on the left, Jeep Grand Cherokee on the right, and who doesn't today? Jeep SRT, pretty potent, $135, not bad. And this guy here, I swear, did the wheel hop. They're kind of now getting a little more strict, calling people out. $143, nice. Last time the left lane guy in the Plum Crazy, he couldn't get traction. Totally was
right
struggling.
Lane.
No, left lane if you're standing behind him.
You've been saying the right lane is the left lane.
Okay. Well, if you're watching the video, it's right lane. $140. There's a Ram TRX. How does it play out? $109, $150 in the right. That may be a GTX. I think that's a Plymouth GTX. I don't think that's a Roadrunner. Any of the Mopar people will be like, yeah. Looks faster than it is, right?
Looks like Dave's going against Linda.
Oh, wow. That'd be neat.
50 index lanes 3 and 4, 10-0 index lanes 5 and 6, please. That's 850 index lanes 1 and 2, 950 index lanes 3 and 4, 10-0 index lanes 5 and 6, please. Get you guys down here. 850 to lanes 1 and 2, 950 lanes 3 and 4, 10-0 index lanes 5 and 6.
Say what?
A Jeep girl on a challenge.
Oh yeah, that's
There's
cute.
a bee.
Oh, now the bees want to eat us today. It's a Plymouth Satellite. I just about spit that out. That's really nice. Very nice. Oh my goodness, you can spend the whole day here, which we're not. We're gonna pack it up and head on back because I got plenty of business to take care of, and now it's just all about kind of getting their times down to get them to qualify for their bracket and all that good stuff. So we're gonna pack it up and head out. It was great meeting all these people here today, and you'll see the video later. All right, got the silly kid here. So how does this thing sound with all this noise around here? How does this thing sound? Not too shabby, right? I should be tracking this bad boy, right? Should be. Alrighty, you were saying pretty badass hearing that go by, isn't it? Wow. Definitely a fun sport, especially if you're kind of involved in it. It makes it that much more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we enjoyed watching our friends race today, kiddo.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see when you just kind of go and hang out, you know, you see what's involved to make this all happen, and it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of work. But the reward, it's all about that reward. So, for everybody watching my YouTube channel, oh, look at this here. And this is under new ownership, so they're doing their projects. So, incredible on how you have to kind of think to yourself, boy, is this just a dying, you know, sport? Yeah, I mean, if you start hearing about all the tracks selling off and closing down, it's pretty big. But let's not harbor on that. Let's just enjoy the nice day we had. And yeah, I'd love to stick around all day, but we've got too many other projects. The kids going to be in the horse show this weekend, and so we got to go back to the routine. But we enjoyed the Mopar shootout event, which that's really tomorrow. That isn't the deal today, if you know what I'm saying. So let's get back on the road here and have some fun. Thanks for watching my channel, and hope you enjoyed the whoa, this single right here. Isn't that interesting? It sends you back different, this whole different way. What's that all about, right?
No, it isn't.
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? All right. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more adventures.